Alright, so if you wanted to generate a business email with Google, the process actually is not that hard. If you're still running a business using it at gmail.com, you're going to be bleeding credibility. So the initial workspace is to sign in into the workspace.google.com. To get started, usually what I do is to get started here directly into my upper side. I'm going to go into my upper section. I'm going to go and look out for workspace.google.com. Basically, enter here what you wanted to do. You wanted to enter your official business name, and of course you wanted to select your employee count and choose your actual region to get started. Basically, this is an actual great way to get started, to start fresh with a new account for the custom email like you at yourbusiness.com. You can use the same Gmail account that you were using, and you can upgrade this specific account. For example, my actual client is kembedemi@gmail.com. So what I can do is, for example, change this email for administrator or info or press@kembedemi.com, something like that. So, or you can just create a brand new one. So basically, what we're actually looking for is to create a custom email for a professional look. So here you want to enter your business name and choose the number of employees, including yourself. So let's say that we are from 2 to 9. The region is from Mexico. My first, last name, and the current email address will be prompted directly inside here. Now, this is the part where almost everybody lacks. So you can get a new custom domain that you can purchase directly inside here, or you can set up using your existing domain. If you already have an existing domain, you can just go ahead and select this element. Now it's going to be asking you for a few questions and a few things that you need to do before we continue. But basically, if you wanted to make the purchase somewhere else, because sometimes Google charges you like a lot, you can go into Namecheap, for example. Namecheap actually gives you the opportunity to purchase domains that are a little bit more affordable, and you don't have to pay a lot. For example, this one, kembedemi.com, costs us $11 per year, and the retail is $15. But let's say, for example, that I choose kembedemi.lat, and these only cost $1. Or even .online costs us only $1 per year, and the retail is $3 per year, because I think it's going to be really, really, really awesome. So that totally depends into what actually you're trying to aim for. Now, with this being said, you choose the actual domain that you would like to purchase. Let's say, for example, kembedemi.com. Here is the actual price of it. I think this one actually works really, really great. So I select this specific domain, and if this one is actually not available, you can choose a new one. Let's say I acknowledged, I wanted to go for next. You enter your actual information directly inside here, and you hit for continue. In my case, I'm going to just type just some fake information because I actually not going to be doing this process at the moment. But in this case, you can just go ahead and put out your really legit info, right? So you're going to hit now for next, now thanks, and here is my username. So let's say, for example, that my username usually gives you the opportunity. In my case, for example, my name is Steven, but I'm not going to be making some corporate mails with my name at kembedemi.com. Usually what I do is to look out, for example, for something more professional, for example, support or customer services. Usually what I do is to go for support, or you can look out and delete this. Let's say, for example, press. So whatever. Here's the passcode. Here's to confirm the actual passcode. You would like to agree to term services, agree to continue, and you're actually good to go. So once you finish with the actual checkout, if you've registered doesn't support the auto engine, you can just copy and text the TXT records, the DNS panel that actually appears into the purchase that you made, for example, from Namecheap. Now, to activate the Gmail and the MX record for the most critical piece of the puzzle, these are the digital signposts that tells me the enter the route to your mail to the instead of your old host. Basically, to make this process much more faster, what you need to do is just to make sure that you make the actual purchase of an actual domain directly here into Google Workspace, so you don't have to do absolutely anything else there. So, in my case, I already have here my actual contact info right here. So my main interest in Workspace is you can select one of those, and the process actually is going to be exactly the same. So basically here, You don't want to skip this step of the security lockdown, because to make sure your emails never bounce or land into your client's spam folders, you must turn on the actual authentication mode in order to make sure this actually works. Once you had actually make that process, the last thing is going to be asking you is to start by making some sales directly, some mails directly here into the Gmail. When you have now access directly inside here into the upper right corner, it should be showing you that your Gmail is now correctly being active. And if you wish to upgrade to something a little bit more professional with more businesses, you can just choose that information directly inside here, but you can get an actual upgrade for a cloud storage, another custom email address with the actual domain, collaboration, the Gemini AI, professional appointments, bigger custom security, and much more. So this is an actual really easily way to get started. So open Gmail tab, sign in with a brand new professional email, and you're actually good to go. I've dropped a link to the official Google Workspace registration, so you can just go ahead and start making this process really simple in a very easy way. So don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to see more great tools like this. Signing up directly here into that Gmail. If you have any questions, you can leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we can all see you well next time.